Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Chubbs Reviews, where I bring you a review every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And today, I want to thank you guys so much for the support on the last video. It's only been up for like 24 hours, or going on 2 days, I guess. But within the first 24 hours, I got like 50 views, 10 plus likes, and that's great for my channel. I always take the feedback. I didn't get as much feedback in the comments as I like, but I'll take what I can get. And that was the Last of Us Part 2 video. Check that out if you missed it. But today we're going to be reviewing Injustice: Gods Among Us. Very old game. Take this video with kind of a grain of salt. It's mainly just a kind of a news thing. I don't know. Whenever these games come out randomly for free, this is a way I could tell you guys how much time I just spent with it. I ran through the Injustice: Gods Among Us story campaign, and that was pretty much all I did. And it is free on PlayStation. I think it's free on everything, but PS4 especially. It's not PlayStation Plus, but it's just straight up free. So if you feel like hopping on a fighting game, because that's what this is, it's the first Injustice game. And that's one thing too. I do want to talk about how much this game feels like it's aged. Maybe it's just me. I'm not the hugest fighting game fan, but we have had Injustice 2 and Mortal Kombat 11 since this game, and you can tell. At least I can tell. There's few things I don't like about the game, and a few things I do. Overall, the graphics are dated. That's one thing about fighting games, and I guess, but I look at every game like this when I do review them, especially because I'm late to everything, is how does it hold up today? This is a special case because it's very old. It's a fighting game, and but it's got some unique elements. First thing I want to say is the blocking button. There technically is no blocking button. You have to hold back on the analog stick to block when you're being attacked. I hate that, just straight up. That's just a preference thing I don't like. Injustice: Gods Among Us is about the DC universe and all the superheroes and supervillains in the DC. Some are great, some are not so interesting. I honestly couldn't even tell you everyone on the whole roster too much, but it's a decent roster. You got some really good ones, obviously, like Superman, Batman. Then you got Hawk Girl and Hawkeye, and I don't know. There was just some people here. I forgot that Donkey makes fun of it in his Injustice video. The guy that is made out of all trees. It kind of looks like Groot, but it's clearly not Groot. Uh, but it's just a lot of weird villains. Like they have Mr. Freeze, but it's not Mr. Freeze. It's someone else. But it doesn't. I don't know. And he doesn't look as good. Little complaints there, but some stuff I liked about the game. The story itself, actually, no. Let's not get there yet. The environmental matches when you're fighting, you can use so much of the environment to help you do more combos or just do cool things, like Superman hitting someone with a car is obviously what you want to see. So that's pretty cool. You can knock people through to other levels or other places on the map, doing huge amounts of damage, which is again pretty cool. But it's stuff that's been done before, I guess, and but they really try to hammer it home on this. The story now, for what some stuff I didn't like, the story has been done apparently in every fighting game I've ever played. I've only played like 4, but they all do the multiverse storyline. They all do the main hero that turned evil. Superman went crazy pretty much in this game. That is the story, and being manipulated by everyone around him, and including some Batman villains and all that. It's very meshed together to make all these fights happen, and including fights where that's why I don't like the multiverses. I don't want to be Flash fighting another Flash. I mean, I guess there's multiple Flashes in the world of Flash or whatever, but there's many fights like that. Superman v Superman, Cyborg v Cyborg. I don't know. Why can't we just have a simple bad guys versus good guys story, in a sense, and not have all these convoluted shit? Like Mortal Kombat does the same thing with Revenants and all types of things. Mortal Kombat though is a little bit better, and you could tell, even the previous Mortal Kombat, you can tell that this Warner Bros. Studios, whoever makes these games, puts more effort into the Mortal Kombat games. I think, at least when it comes to this one, you know, one thing, you feel a lot of Mortal Kombat influence in this Injustice game because it's made by the same people. But why don't they just straight up copy fatalities? You don't want to call them fatalities, but why does Injustice not have a thing like a fatality? It has like a finishing blow. I forgot what they're exactly called, but it's like a cinematic high damaging thing when you build up your bar meter, your meter on your bars. Um, you get like 4 bars, and if you fill them all up, you can do a very high damaging animation attack, or you can do a wager thing in which both the people that are fighting clash, and then you put the bars up against each other, and whoever has basically more meter built up will win that Clash for more damage or more health regen or something. It's kind of underused, underwhelming. But the CPU likes to use it, but I'm sure no one online uses that. Not that anyone plays this game online anymore. But if you do have like a brother or someone you just want to say, hey, let's download this, let's get a few rounds in this old ass Injustice game. You know, say he's beating your ass on the new Mortal Kombat. Say, hey, let's go play Injustice. Because it's different. It's a different feeling. The characters are a lot heavy. Feel like they got a lot more weight to them. They're slower. Trying to close distances is a lot fucking harder in this, for better or for worse. I hate it, to be honest. This is probably my least favorite fighting game of the 3 or 4 I've played ever. I'm not a huge fighting game fan. The story was a quick little run through, but it is the basic shit that Mortal Kombat is still doing kind of today. Mortal Kombat's a little bit better, but Injustice 2 does the exact same thing. But Injustice 2 looks and feels better than this. So I don't think this game is aged well. Therefore, for me, final verdict, it's going to be a pretty strong 5 out of 10. It's just an average little playthrough. I would say download it if you're bored. It's got a 5-hour campaign, which is shorter than most fighting games as well. So there's just a lot of little negatives, and like I said, it hasn't aged very well. I'm not that great at fighting games. But anyway, it is free. Now you guys know. I do want to thank you guys so much for the support that comes my way on big videos. This isn't going to be a big video, but The Last of Us Part 2, Final Fantasy VII Remake. You guys are killing it. I'm almost at 400 subscribers. So like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.